Knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Motion from the offense. Here's the handoff. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The toss to the outside. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll keep it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Temple will line up with a first and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Owls! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
East Carolina, 14.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. The give to the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Harvey. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Camarda. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
They're working that left side. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Owls have this offense rolling. Back to throw, it's Burr. Got his man quickly. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. Open space at the 25. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Good enough for a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, it's out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Throws to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got it near midfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
2nd down coming up.
Scanning the field, it's Burr. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Owls!
Touchdown.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Kick this one away.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around, and maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Tackled after picking up the first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville.
The Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to move it through the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Oh, he's got a chance. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got a man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to bully their way for the first. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
What a great run there. On 3rd and 1 situation, though, David, that has got to be demoralizing for a defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting run on that one.
They're playing aggressive, but great offenses have the ability in predictable situations like 3rd and 1 to get first downs.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Wide receiver shows motion. To the air, it's Burr. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. This guy is doing work on the outside, and the sweet toe tap to stay in bounds there.
How about the sweet feet? I mean, it's so hard to know where you're at on the sidelines and have good body control, and you could tell he did. Gets the feet down, secures the catch. That is a nice catch. Nice footwork, young fella.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. They keep attacking through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. To the ground with the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Harvey. Pocket starts to collapse. Finds his big tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Makes the catch along the sideline. Just picked up a few, but enough for a 1st down. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It is perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield, it's Burr. Unleashes one. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Owls want to move quickly.
I'll tell you, if you're going to throw it to the perimeter of the field against zone coverage, you got to have really good anticipation at quarterback, and you saw it there. He threw that before his guy had even turned around. Accurate throw, they're able to make the play and get the 1st down.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Second down.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown Owls! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Eastern Michigan is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 11 to Maryland. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The play action fake. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
He'll haul it in right around the logo. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that one's incomplete. After the misfire now on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Makes his man miss. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out fast. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He makes the connection. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? He'll pull it on the read. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Here comes the offense on second down. They move the tight end all over. Looking to throw, it's Harvey. Getting some heat. And they knocked him down almost immediately.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. He'll start this drive firing. Gets it out quickly. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive.
First down for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
Brings up second down.
Give to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Finds his man.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play cut. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th-quarter lead.
28, East Carolina, 17.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Harvey. Finds his big tight end. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's